What's up? It's Lee with Freeskier back in the Gear Lab, and today we're going to be talking about Oyuki's Arashi Guide Gore-Tex mitt. The standout feature of this mitt for me, just looking at it, you can tell that this thing is beefy. It's definitely designed for cold weather, and there are a lot of features that kind of go along with that. First, the outer layer is kind of this mix of nylon down here, and then you get premium goat leather on the palm as well as the top of the glove. And this goat leather has like out seams, so it helps with dexterity, and it doesn't feel weird on your knuckles inside the glove. You can see like the seams are all on the outside of the glove here. Also on the inside here on the palm, you get some cutouts in the goat leather as well as like an extra panel on top, which just helps with durability for this glove and a little extra protection. On the inside of the glove, you obviously get that Gore-Tex membrane as well as some very beefy insulation here. You can see just the profile of this glove. It looks pretty large and beefy, so it's going to provide a lot of warmth. And then inside the glove, there's a wool liner, which just feels amazing on the hand. And the pretty cool thing about this wool liner is it's essentially this company takes a bunch of old wool products and then tears them down and then re-spins them into this new wool. So all the wool in here is recycled. The other cool features about this glove that just make it super premium, and obviously Oyuki's attention to detail here, is you get a padded panel like right where your knuckles would go, which is great for punching trees when you're tree skiing, or punching whatever else you want to punch, as well as this massive cuff here at the bottom of the glove. This cuff is designed to go over your jacket, and there's no insulation here. All the insulation is up towards the top of the glove where your hand is, so it just gives you a bunch of wrist dexterity, and you're not really going to notice this here, but you still get that Gore-Tex membrane, which is nice. So no snow, no water is going to get here, and it can be cinched up with this elastic tab here to go snugly around your jacket, as well as another cinch here around your wrist to make sure that no snow gets in. On the bottom of the glove, you have this super nice gear loop that can just go around your wrist. So if you take your gloves off on the chairlift like we all do to watch TikToks, it is not going to fall down, which is awesome, because seeing gloves down on the snow when you're on the chairlift is kind of entertaining to me, but never happens because I always have a gear loop. Finally, you get a carabiner to just lock these gloves together when you're not using them so you don't lose them, because that's another thing that people do, and single gloves suck because you can't use them and they look weird. And yeah, this is just an extremely premium product that's like built to last. It's super warm, feels super good on the hand, and Oyuki really killed it with this one.